Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's food experience, smoked roast beef. And I'm making French dip sandwiches. I'm serving the French dip with diced potatoes, gravy, and parmesan. It was so delicious. I'm actually filming this intro about a week after I filmed the actual video. I thought I filmed the intro, but I couldn't find it. I used an eye of round roast that I picked up at my local supermarket. It was a bit over 3 pounds, and it took around 5 to 5.5 hours because I cooked it low and slow. It was so tender, so delicious, and without further ado, here we go. I've had this eye of round roast marinating in the refrigerator overnight. I'll put the ingredients in the description for the marinade I used. I'm doing it a little different this time than I did the last time. And I just kind of want to blot it off a little bit. I wanted to leave a bit of a fat cap on it, only because I think it'll act like a shield and leave a more moist result for the roast. But I didn't really see any loose parts hanging off it or anything like that. We'll just see how it goes. It's a bit over 3 pounds and was $22. I was going to use the Gospel by Meat Church. Couldn't find it, but I do have Holy Cow, so that's what I'm using. And it could definitely take a lot of rub. It's a big piece of meat. And I think that's looking pretty good. For this cook, I'm using the ThermoPro Temp Spike Plus. And instead of inserting it this way and have a hole running through the whole thing, I think I'll insert it from the top. Even then, yeah, it'll be just fine. Do it at a little bit of an angle. I'm running the Pit Boss at 180 degrees. And I'm going to put it in right over here. Also wanted to mention, I'm using Pit Boss Mesquite Blend Mesquite and Oak Pellets this time. First time ever using this blend. It's been going about a half hour and I was thinking to myself, you know, I kind of want to add a water pan in there. Not that it'll really matter or not. Then again, maybe it will. And I'm going to put that right over where the burn pot is. Check back with you soon. Alright, the meat is around 140 degrees, and I don't really care for my medium rare, so I'm going more for the medium. Oh, there we go, about 140, 141. Yeah, it depends what end I'm at. The water pan still has some water in it, that's good. Hopefully that helped keep it nice and moist. I could see it steaming, which is good. Time to remove the roast. At this point, I have it in a foil boat, and I'm tinting that with foil. The roast has been resting for about 20 minutes. Wow, it's really got some nice color. Most of it I'm going to slice tomorrow on my deli slicer, but I want to cut into it and see what we're looking at. Here's what I'm looking at, and it's definitely pretty juicy. I don't know if you could tell. Here's a thinner slice. Oh wow, I just tasted it. Nice smoky flavor. I could totally taste the mesquite oak wood. It's a different flavor smoke than what I'm normally used to getting. See if I cut out one more little slice. Really don't want to cut too much into this right now. But yeah. Nice smoke ring. It's definitely pretty tender and juicy. And it's all over my fingers. So I'll see you guys back tomorrow at the deli slicer. It's the next day. I've had this in the refrigerator all night. Oh wow, there's a bunch of juice at the bottom there. Using the Vevor Deli slicer, let's turn it on and see if we can get some thin slices. See what we're looking at here. Oh yeah, definitely super thin slices. I'll continue on and do the rest of the roast. Check it out, folks. That is a grip of roast beef. This roast beef got sliced so thin, even broke apart a little bit. I'm going to try this. Oh, yum. Totally tender. Gonna be dinner time. Making French dips. I have some brown gravy here and au jus over here. Next over, I'm using Amoroso's Italian rolls. I've already toasted the bread. It's nice and toasty on the outside and soft inside. And here's the roast beef that I sliced. I'm guessing 6 ounces might be a good amount of roast beef. 6.1, good enough. Time for the roast beef to take a dip. Gonna let it soak in the au jus for a minute or two. It'll get the roast beef all hot and soaked in with that awesome flavor. The bread is so nice and flaky. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice stuffed sandwich. Yeah, 6 ounces, perfect amount, totally. Next, I'm taking the sandwich, putting it in foil. Gonna tighten that up a bit. Give a good roll. Now I'm taking some of that hot gravy and adding it to this squirt bottle. Putting down some air-fried potatoes. I can't just stop there, so what I'm gonna do is make them gravy potatoes. Top them with a little Parmesan cheese. Back to the sandwich, cut it in half. Oh yeah, that's gonna be delish. That looks excellent. I'll see you guys at the table. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am with my awesome looking dinner. French dip, potatoes. Since the roast beef was soaking in the au jus, I don't think it's gonna need any additional for dipping. Let me give it a try. Wow, that is so good. Gotta give these awesome looking potatoes a try. Oh yeah. So this dinner took me 2 days if you think about it. Last night I smoked the eye of round in the Pit Boss. Let it sit in the refrigerator, used the deli slicer, made some au jus, some gravy, potatoes, roast beef. This is like everything right here. I only wish some of you guys could come over and try it out, you know? I mean, this is definitely something I could make for someone that likes these ingredients, and they're going to be like super happy. Like if you ordered a French dip sandwich and potatoes in a restaurant and got this, I don't see why you wouldn't like it. It's amazing. And the roast beef definitely has got that smoky flavor. Just so good. So that's going to do it. I'm going to eat the rest in private. Don't forget to look in the description. I'll have a recipe there for the marinade I used for the eye of round. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to leave a comment, drop me a line below. I love hearing from you guys. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you liked the video, hit a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit a thumbs down. Just leave something. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So, that said, I'm going to wish you all a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.